Okay, we'll, it's six, wait a minute. We got 1 second left. Okay, we'll call this meeting order.
That's good. That's good.
We'll call on Councilman Griffin to lead us in our prayer and pledge of allegiance.
Father, this is a prayer of thanksgiving. We thank you, Lord, for the freedom we enjoy and for the good land you have given us. Thank you for America's compassionate people who serve willingly and historically in times of stress. We have been blessed far beyond what we deserve, yet we ask for your continued showers of blessings upon our city and our United States as we face the unknown. Guide us, Father, and teach us how to live gracefully in a society filled with uncertainty. Help us to comfort one another and show the world we are still your people. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to welcome our guests that are with us tonight. We're always happy to have guests join us, and we have a couple of real special guests out there, and one little one that is our youngest granddaughter who is here, and she will be Cindy Lou Who in the parade Thursday night. So we're looking forward to that and glad she could come and join us at the council meeting. Welcome all our other guests. We're always very happy to have people join us at our council meeting. We meet on the first and third Tuesday of each month, unless otherwise notified. The work session generally starts at 5:30, and the regular session, business session, starts at 6 o'clock. First item of business is to consider the minutes of the meeting of November the 19th, 2013 for approval.
I'll make a motion that, with the exception of the one correction we made up in the council,
All right.
Camper, that we accept the minutes as written.
Okay, we have a motion to accept the minutes with the one correction. Do we have a second?
I second.
Have a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. Now, thank you for that. We have no unfinished business to take up tonight. Under new business, our first item of business, again, is something that's getting a lot of attention around this part of the state of Alabama, and that's Andy Bucks. I was at a ball game in Troy the other night, and I had 2 or 3 people walk up to me and told me they had their Andy Bucks, and we're going to come back and get some more folks from around different parts of the state of Alabama. So we're excited. This is our second drawing for Andy Bucks. Again, for folks who may not be familiar with this is a program by which people who shop and do business with the 20 participating merchants in Andalusia will be given Andy Bucks, which can then go into the drawing, which will be on the first council meeting of each month. And the winner of the drawing will be entitled to $1,000 in Andy Bucks that can then be used to purchase merchandise in the 20 participating merchants. So we think it is exciting. We're happy and pleased for the merchants that are participating with us and making this possible. So we're going to call on Kimberly Jacobs, who is our Andy Bucks lady, to come forward, and she is going to draw out December's Andy Bucks winner. We had a drum, we could do a drum roll right here, but we don't have a drum, so we just have to pretend.
There's an idea.
Get the band to come.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's about full, isn't it?
It's almost as full as last time.
This would.
Okay. And the winning number for December for Andy Bucks is number 6922742. Let's repeat that. 6922742. Now this number will be put up on the website, the City of Andalusia website. It'll also be on the Andalusia Star News website and will be published in other places. But the holder of this ticket has 30 days to come in and bring the matching part of this ticket with a matching number. If they don't do that in 30 days, then the gift rolls over to, and that $1,000 rolls over to the next month. So the next month's drawing would be for $2,000 and so forth. So we will look forward to hearing from the holder of this ticket. I'll give this back to you. Thank you. All right, under the next item of business is to have a report on our Christmas tree lighting ceremony, which is planned for this Thursday evening. And Miss Jewel Curry, who is chairman of our T&R committee, has been working real hard on this. She and her committee members have been working really hard on this for several months now, and we're excited about it. So Jewel, would you come up and give us a report and tell us about what we're in store for our Thursday evening?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, councilmen and ladies. I'll be glad to give you a report. We have really been working hard. And when I say we, I mean everybody on the council. This is a project that everybody has had a part in. And we're so grateful and thankful to them for it. The first thing that we have on for our, if you'll notice around town, on all the paintings that are on all of the windows, this has been done by Miss Misty Purvis's art students from LBW, and I've just been fascinated with their work and how pretty it is and what a difference it's made. And of course, we're all extremely grateful for Alan Braceville and Ginger for all the work that's been done on the square and all the decorations that are up there. And Mr. Mayor, I just have to tell you, Sunday afternoon after church, I rode around town up there. There were so many people up there with children. They had their tripods set up. They were making movies. Little kids were running around from post to post. And I got so excited, I rode around the square about 3 or 4 times. I just was so pleased with what's going on up there. It looks beautiful, and we've just got so many people to thank, and we'll do that at some point too. But I'll tell you that on Thursday, December the 5th, we'll be having our first thing we're going to have is Karen Taylor at the library has had and just was agreed to do this when the minute we asked her to do something for the children through the library, and they're having a Whoville hat decorating, and the library's furnishing all the things for it, and they're asking the parents to bring the children between 3 and 4 Thursday afternoon, so they'll have their hats decorated to come up on the square for the tree lighting. And everything's furnished, everything's free. Just bring your kids and let them have a good time. And we're doing that for children ages 6 through 12. And as long as the supplies are available, they can decorate as much as they want to. And then, of course, after that, our tree lighting ceremony is going to start at 5 o'clock. And it's going to be a little bit different this year because we're doing the parade and the tree lighting on the same night. And we'll have the first thing we'll do on the tree lighting is we'll have the First Baptist Church's Irene Hines handbells. We'll have a service there. Then we'll have the women's ensemble, One Accord from First Baptist Church will be singing, and then Katie King, who's a soloist, will be singing for us as well. Then we're going to have a community group of church carolers that'll be led by Dwight Kriggers from First Baptist Church. And he will be participating with all of the other things that are going on up there with all the music and everything. Then at 6:15, we will have the tree lighting ceremony. And during this time, from 5 to 7, Santa Claus is going to be there seeing all the children. And we're asking everybody to please sort of don't take too long this year because Santa Claus has to get away and go right in the parade then. And we have another visitor, Mr. Mayor, that I don't know if y'all are aware of or not, but when I was up at Wayo yesterday with Santa Claus, we had this strange green furry looking creature that was meandering around out in the lobby, and I kept watching. And Santa had some presents he had bought for Mrs. Claus, all packaged up pretty and out there. And I saw this fellow lifting these packages up. Well, immediately I just ran out and tried to get the packages back. I thought he was taking the packages. He was terribly offended by that. He assured me that his intention was just to take them down to the post office and mail them. And even though I checked, I didn't see any mailing addresses or anything on the packages. I felt so bad, him being a stranger in town, that I'd invited him to ride in our parade. And he's going to be riding with the city council, and you're on your own. I'd advise you to watch your packages, though. But he's going to be riding in the parade with them. And he has been seen around town in a number of places, but I'm sort of keeping my eye on him, trying to watch out for him.
That's not the Grinch, is it?
He said his name when I said, "Sir, are you a Grinch?" He said, "That's Mr. Grinch to me."
So we're going to have Santa
I did
Claus
apologize.
and Mr. Grinch in the parade.
We are, and I did apologize to him and tried to make it up to him, but he's been acting a little aggravated with me, so I'll expect y'all to soothe it over with him, council members, when he's riding with y'all. But be careful. He has a real weird-looking dog with him as well. So anyhow, we will have, while we're talking about the tree lighting, just let me remind you that we will also be having our Parade of Homes, Christmas Parade of Homes, the following Sunday, and it will be December the 8th. And of course, we'll have Springdale's Christmas Open House at that time. We're encouraging everybody to come and take part in that. And don't forget the pancake and sausage breakfast Saturday, where you get to see everybody in town. Some people you don't even get to see, but once a year you'll see them there. So we encourage everybody to come out for that. Be sure and save your date for December the 31st, when we'll have our domino drop.
Okay.
And that's pretty much, and I would like to say this. I'd like to show y'all our cookbook. It's Heart and Soul, our heritage cookbook. It has been selling really, really well. I've sent one as far as, I wish I could pronounce the name of the city in Washington State, and I'll tell you it was to a young gentleman who is just coming back from Afghanistan. He was getting home for Thanksgiving, and one of his great-grandmothers, Curtis Thompson, has that recipe, family recipe in here, and he wanted the cookbook from here. He had heard about that from his grandmother, who happened to be a classmate of mine, lives over in Georgia. So I shipped him out a book for him to have for Thanksgiving this year when he came home. Now, we have a few left, so we're encouraging everybody. If you don't have your Heart and Soul cookbook, all you got to do is go by the Chamber of Commerce and pick up one. A lot of businesses in town have some left. You can get them there. You can call me, Jewel Curry, at 222-3079. I'll deliver it to you.
And I would say they'd make excellent Christmas presents.
And they'll make excellent wedding gifts for the young brides in the spring, too. Get your supply for the young brides, too. That's pretty much where we're at, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Jewel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all that you have done, and all your committee members have done, worked so hard. We're really looking forward to all the festivities starting on Thursday afternoon.
You're welcome. You know, Mr. Mayor, this was your idea. I think I've told you this is one of your better ideas. Last year at the workshop, you told us how about Whoville.
Yes, ma'am.
That's one of your better ideas.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, also Ashley Allen with the Andalusia Area Chamber of Commerce is here to talk to us about the Christmas parade. Ashley?
Thank you, Mayor and City Council. Just want to make sure everyone is aware that Thursday is the designated day for our Christmas parade. It is different. It's normally on Friday, and we have moved it this year to line up with the tree lighting, and so we're looking forward to that. Hopefully everyone can come out for both events. And so if you'll go to the tree lighting beginning at 5, we will then lead you down 3 Knott Street to the stadium, where we will be staging our parade, and anyone who's involved in the parade, has floats in the parade, be aware that you need to have your floats there at the latest at 6 o'clock. And any of the riders of the floats need to be there no later than 6:30. And the parade will commence a little before 7 so that we can be on the main street there on 3 Knott Street by 7 o'clock. So we have over 100 units right now, so it will be a nice long parade. It will not be a cold evening, so expect everybody to come out. The staging area will open as early as 4:30 in the afternoon for any larger vehicles. Please come on out early. We'll have folks there that can tell you where to line up And at that point, all the rest of the evening will be floats coming in, lining up, and people coming in to stage that area with riders. So the parade, like I said, will begin at 7. It will also be aired this year. WAYO usually videos this event every year. Also, WKNI will be videoing this year with commentary. So we have commentary on all of the units that have given us commentary this year, and so that will be broadcast, and we'll have that to carry on and to help advertise for those businesses and for those participants this year. So looking forward to that addition. If there are no questions by the City Council, we look forward to y'all being there. And it is a Dr. Seuss theme, so it should be very whimsical and fanciful. And so we're really excited about it, and all the twinkling lights and the mischief, I'm sure, that will be a part of this year's parade.
Thank you. We were looking at some of our records earlier this week, and the Christmas decorations that we have up all over town now, the snowflakes, the first of those were bought and displayed 13 years ago. It's hard to imagine that we've had them up, some of them up that long. Okay, thank you for those reports, and we appreciate all the hard work for everybody that's involved in this, with the tree lighting ceremony and with the Christmas parade, and it's always a highlight of the year, and I think everybody really looks forward to it, and I know I do. Next item of business, 6C, is to consider a State of Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board retail beer and retail table wine license for Simone's Cafe and Confectionery here in Andalusia.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that we accept the application and approve it.
All right, we have a motion to approve the application. Do we have a second?
I second the motion.
Have a second? All right, any discussion? All in favor of approving the application as presented, please indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? Same sign. Any abstentions? Okay, then the application is approved. Our only other item of business is something we also look forward to every year, and that's the presentation of the distribution check from the Southeast Alabama Gas District. Our gas district is located, the headquarters of the Southeast Alabama Gas District is located in Andalusia, but it is owned by 14 municipalities located in and around Southeast Alabama. And it is one of the largest gas districts in the country as far as land mass size of amount of territory that it covers. And we have a board member, the City of Andalusia City Council appoints one board member to the Board of Directors of the Southeast Alabama Gas District, and our member is Mr. Kenneth Mount. And Mr. Mount, you have the floor to present the check.
Mayor, as the City Council representative to the Gas Board, I'd like to present the city with the check, the annual distribution. It's not as large as what it has been in the past, but it is a good sum. I just take my hat off to the people that formed the gas district. Our city was one city that could see the vision that we could make money off having or selling gas rather than buying it from somebody else. And you know, it's been a very good plus for the city to have this. So I'd like to present this check to you.
Thank you.
On behalf of the gas district.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
We too appreciate the gas district. Not many people realize that the gas district was formed, initially was formed by, the whole idea of it was started by the mayor of Andalusia back in the 1950s. And that's the reason the headquarters is in Andalusia. And we're very proud of that fact, and we're also proud of the folks who work so hard with that gas district scattered all over Southeast Alabama, and we certainly appreciate the check, Mr. Mount, and we will put it to very good use. Okay, we have no other business to come before the council tonight. I will report that Andalusia City Schools Superintendent Ted Watson met with us tonight, and as he's been doing now for several months. He gave us a very nice report about the activities with the schools, particularly related to the construction process that's underway at the elementary school and at the high school. And that work, for any of you who've had a chance to drive by and look at that, is really just beginning to take shape. You can see the construction and the progress that they're making out there. Is there anything else to come before the council? Hearing nothing, we will stand adjourned.